Schools Rugby League. We'd like to thank our very helpful sponsors this season. The Rockhampton Leagues Club, Coco Brew Intersport Rockhampton, Energy and Roadman, the City Walk and Motel, and the Dolphins NRL. We'd also like to thank the Rockhampton Rugby League Referees Association for supplying all of our officials for all of our grand finals this week. All of our games this evening will be 25-minute halves. And our first game kicks off in just a couple of minutes' time at 4 o'clock. Two teams for South League 7B Grand Final taking the field in the Maroon Grey, North Rockhampton State High School, and in green and gold, St Bernard's College.
Welcome to Brown Park, the home of Rugby League, here for the Rockhampton District Secondary Schools Rugby League Grand Finals. I'm joined here today by Damien Siebold, former German international rugby league player. Siebes, looks a good day for footy.
Mate, it is a nice day. It's a little bit warm outside, but it's clear. There's a little bit of wind around, but I think we'll be in for a few points this half.
Yeah, definitely. And coming up first on the games chart, we have St Brendan's College 2 side taking on the North Rocky High Hawks. Always bring a lot of supporters, the Hawks, and they're very vocal. So I can see the grandstands just filling up here on the main, and there's some North Rockhampton State High School royalty here. Kelly Maguire walks in.
Kelly Maguire, look at him.
Yeah, and looks like Mike Hines, the doyen of HP. As we get the kickoff here for the game, and nearly a little break there from the Brendan side. Going to come back to the big front rower. He takes it up. Now, as we found last year, we do want to apologise, but it is really difficult to pick up the numbers on the North Rocky High side because it's grey on maroon, but we'll do our best. Good little run there from Jack Morris, the centre 3/4 for the Brendan side. Nice shift there. Little McAllister Old. He'll play the ball back. Looks like the replacement dummy half's got the call up early. Oh, big contact there. Nate Kaplik charging up.
Just looking at the early defence from a couple of the North Rocky High middles. The number 8, would have got Johnny Nguyen. Really good front on defence.
Yeah, definitely. Here we go. Saramon's going to take him on early. Good defence there by the winger, Bailey McDonald from St Brendan's College. Comes out to the 12 from North Rocky. That's Parker Mitchell.
Well, there's really good field position here for North Rocky High early in the game. It was quite a good defensive set, wasn't it?
It was a good defensive set. They look like they have a bit of a size advantage, particularly Johnny Nguyen. Scored 4 tries last week in the semi, big Johnny Nguyen, so he's one to watch out for. Right, they've taken it just inside the 40. Of course, this age we play about a 5-metre rule. Oh, a nice short ball, but I don't think he was ready for it. The little halfback's got it. That's Jack Robertson.
Just trying to work out what North Rocky High might be doing here, because the number 9 wasn't getting into dummy half much in that first set, but he is on the field.
He might have swapped positions there, Siebes.
So Kobe Chin.
Big Kaplik took it up again.
Schoolboys Grand Final week, it's always an exciting couple of days, isn't it, Wal?
Oh, it certainly is. We've had some good footy last night, Siebes, with the C Grand Finals, and it just gets better as the week goes on. So
that's a good run there from the 8 for St Brendan's. Tyler Slater.
Kicks come out. It might be a bit of a difficult kick. There's a good chase on it. Oh, he's done well there. The diminutive winger, Xavier Cox, I think his name. No,
that's
sorry, it's the number 16 in
Angus Clements. Oh, and as we look down, there's an error. Little knock on there from North Rocky. So this is going to give St Brendan's their first opportunity to attack in good ball.
It looks like we look at the Cocoa Brew replay there, Siebes. It's a new innovation this year. Cocoa Brew coming on board. It's great stuff from the tech crew. And it looked like it was the number 9 there, Kobe Chin. He wasn't playing in the general dummy half position, but he came out for a run and tried to step a player and the ball got knocked down. Let's see what they can do here, Brendan.
I think young Chin might be playing as a lock.
I think you're right there. A la Brandon Smith. Oh, no.
Little knock on.
Well, there's a bit of nerves early, and we've seen this quite a bit over the years, you know, particularly in the younger grades. There's plenty of nerves going around. They're playing at the main stadium, obviously set for a revamp, Brown Park, but it's the home of rugby league here. There's a big crowd, probably a bigger crowd than most of them ever played in front of Siebes.
And well, you just don't know. Some of these boys may not have played a grand final before either, so it could be the first GF that they've played in.
Absolutely. Comes away from the halfback. He's going across the field in Costa. Just needed to straighten up there. Good tackle by Clifton. Finally gets him to ground. See what they can do here, North Rocky. It's Big Nguyen coming off his 4-try performance last week. Just shrugging them off. Oh, but has he dropped the ball there? Wow, we might see if we can catch that on a replay, but it looked like it was just a loose carry.
Yeah, he was shrugging defenders away, and I think he might have had the ball loose in that right arm.
Yeah, good defence there by Kaplick in the Cocoa Brew replay, and he's happy about it too. Let's see what they can do. They get their second opportunity. They weren't able to hold it past getting it out of the scrum, so let's see if they can do something here. Comes out to the little 7. Nice show and go. Is that 7 or 17? I think that's a little 7 in Jack Robertson. He plays the ball back. They're going to come out here to Mosby.
It's good defence again from the 16 out here.
Yeah, he's been good early. Clements, Angus Clements.
Ooh.
Oh, that was high, Seeps.
I don't think that was as bad as what it looked. I think it slipped up off the footy.
I didn't mind the aggression, but yeah, that was just your old style coat hanger.
Yeah, on replay it probably was a touch worse than I first thought.
Well handled by the referee, Kano Broughton.
But you're right, it was good line speed and aggression.
Here goes Kaplick again. He's fired up.
He's been good for them, hasn't he?
He's been very good in the early stages. Kaplick's going to play the ball back to Lowe. Lowe's going to come and have a look out on this right-hand side. It's a big number 12, Harry Wilczek.
Royston Tuane, the boys call him Payne Haas. He's certainly getting up off the line. He just needs to make a little bit better contact.
Here it is, North Rockhampton State High School royalty. Kelly Maguire just getting his usual shout-out. There's Harmsy's here as well. Here he goes, Kaplick.
And judging by Kel's physique as he walks up, he's still doing zoo every morning, I think, Walt.
Yeah, he's looking super fit. And obviously Joey Drane, otherwise known as Josiah Drain, is graced us with his presence here today. Here we go. Can they get over the line here, the Brendan side? Comes out to the halfback. Nice show and go. Oh, I reckon if he gave it there, Seebs.
Well, Kaplick looks a bit ginger out the back. It really will hurt St Brendan's if there's an issue there.
Might have picked up an injury. That's the 11 in Quade Groves. Groves is going to play the ball back. Will they have a dart from dummy half, the little fella? Oh, he nearly got there.
There's been really good goal line defence here from North Rocky High.
Keegan Lowe's going to pass it back. What can they do on the fifth tackle? The halfback. Jeez, he looks sharp. This might be a repeat set if they get a good chase, but Big Nguyen's got it. Nguyen, can he get out of the in goal? No, he can't.
That's all-round good football there. The halfback does look dangerous.
Doesn't he? What? Look at that on the Cocoa Brew replay there. Good chase. So initially, I thought the chase was a little bit slow there from Brendan's, but they made up for it.
Here.
Here goes Morris. Morris, he's run about 20 metres. Well, he stopped pretty quick when he got to Nguyen. Johnny Nguyen. Oh, nice. There's a bit of good footy being played here, Seeps, for a 7B contest. It's very impressive.
I've been super impressed with the way North Rocky has held on their line here.
That's Wilczek. Wilczek will play the ball back to Lowe. Lowe comes out for it on the short side. Oh, I wouldn't have minded seeing that pass that ball there. Young Quinn Warren. Going to come out for a dabble. Goes to the halfback, who, like we said, he's looked really sharp. He's got him for a knock on there.
That's great, T. This is a funny age, well, because in grade 7, half of the boys are 12, half are 13, so they're caught in that mix of playing mini-mod footy and then into international footy, where it's essentially like what seniors play. So you might see the odd two-pass set up for both sides in attack, which gives the defensive line an opportunity to get up and stop any attacking raids that are coming through.
Yeah, but credit to the coaches for Brennan's, Paulo Picotto and Blake Moore, the capra for North Rocky High. These boys are playing some good attacking foot. Now, there's been a penalty to Brennan's against the feed, is it? Or possibly it was a knock-on?
I think they lost it from the back. Here we go in the Cocoa Brew replay.
Well,
what's happened there? You
got to go with the referee. I think there was maybe a little bit of a knock-on or something at the back of the scrum. So, anyway, let's have a look at Brennan's. What can they do here? Comes out to the halfback. That's Jackie Robertson. Robertson onto the forward. Tag it out to Robertson. They've got space out wide. Can they score here? Steps a player. actually. Looks elusive, Clifton. If they can get him more ball. Going for a dummy half. I don't think that's going to work for young Lowe. But he's palmed off a couple. Shows a bit of strength for a little fella. The referee's called held. They've got a full set of 6 here. They've just got to see if they can set up for something here. Maybe hit a post. Here he goes, the big number 8. Like you said, Steve, what about the desperation defence here by the Hawks? Oh, they've gone it. That was a bit of an all or nothing play there, wasn't it?
It was. But again, that's enormous defence. As you said, Blake Moore, the coach, down on the sideline, he is going to be ecstatic with the defensive start from his side. They just need to try and get through a couple of sets.
Yeah, looking at the replay there, I'm not sure that was totally on there, but...
Yeah, they just didn't have enough space down that short side. That's a good run. That's a really strong run.
There he is, Johnny to win. Oh, hint of a shoulder charge there by Mosby.
Yeah, it's a penalty there.
Sonny Mosby.
I'd like to see more of that from the prop, Johnny.
Yeah.
The last carry he took when he was palming guys off, he was sort of stopping on his run. He just went through the line then and he looked real dangerous.
You might see it sooner rather than later. No, it looks like Johnny Nguyen's going to give the other front rower a run. He's a big boy too. Charges up into the middle of them. That's Jai Leisha. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's Lamarcus Doyle's come off the bench, an early change for the Hawks. Probably with all that defence, Steve.
That's right, and it is a hot afternoon, as we mentioned earlier. Yeah, I see Kaplik's actually walk straight to the dressing room, so he might have an issue with that lower back.
And that's going to hurt him, given the work he was doing early. Well, there was a hint of a strip in there, but Kano Broughton was right onto it. Let's just have a look at it on the Cocoa Brew replay. Nguyen charges up. No, I think that's fair. Yeah. I think that's just in the process of making the tackle.
And I think he might have been trying to get the arm free for an offload. What would Blake Moore do for the North Rocky High Hawks to get through a set here?
I think either coach should be happy to get through a set the way it's going at the moment. A lot of nerves, as we said. There's 13 and a half minutes to go on the clock, and you can see that why these two teams are in the grand final, but we just want them to settle down and play some footy. Here he goes. My
early prediction of a lot of points this afternoon is not looking great.
Well, I think if it settles down, Steve, we're still a chance. Robertson plays the ball back to Lowe. Comes out here, looks like they've rung the changes as well. Possibly come on for Kaplik, that's the 17 in Collier. I like this play where Lowe's coming out and turning a player in. I haven't seen that since probably Robbie Farah for the West Tigers. See, just have a look at it when you get a chance. Look at this. That is Robbie Farah-esque. Collier, big Collier. Oh, no.
Loose carry.
Well, again, that's probably just a loose carry there from Collier, so a bit unlucky.
So the 14 for St Brendan's, Keegan Lowe. He does look sharp when he gets out.
Doesn't he, what?
If they can lay a platform for him, he might be able to create some havoc through the middle of the ruck. Okay, so North Rocky High with the ball here. I think if I was Blake, I'd be getting a message out. Whatever we do, we just need to get through this next 5 tackles and get a kick away. Maybe put the offload away for a few plays.
Comes out to the fullback. I'd like to look at Saruman. He's a loping style of runner. Can they get to a kick here, Siebes? I think. Oh, that's a bit dangerous. You can't do that in the with the safe play code.
Right, here's an opportunity for North Rocky High to maybe get a full set down near their line.
Full credit to young Jesse Goltz, though. He got straight back up, ready to play.
He's quite a big boy too, actually, Jesse Goltz. If he can get some open space, he might be dangerous. I did notice off that scrum, while it was very much a Blake Moore play.
Yep. A little bit of touch footy in there.
Had a fair bit of touch footy to it.
Well, that's the influence he's going to have. You know, he's doing that at the moment for the Capras. They're going to a preliminary final.
That's right.
Looks like Doyle, Lamarcus Doyle. Let's see what Johnny Nguyen can do here. Winding up. Didn't get the cleanest ball. Nice offload.
He's the right foot step.
That's a step Blake Moore would have been proud of.
This is Johnny territory right here.
Johnny Nguyen territory. Siebes has called it. Can we get him steaming onto the ball? That's good defence by Brennan's. Now they're going to be tested after peppering the North Rocky line for so long. Here we come out to the right-hand side. Looks like Saruman. Saruman, good defence. Nice tackle low there.
Here comes Johnny.
Johnny Nguyen coming off 4 tries. Can he get there? Big Nguyen. Nguyen
Big
bumps
Johnny.
off 2 and 3. Siebes. Try time to the North Rocky High Hawks.
Look, they did a really good job then of not overcomplicating anything. They did have numbers out to the right, but when you've got a strength like Johnny Nguyen, you need to give him the footy as early as possible.
Well, I don't know if it's intentional, but Saruman sort of hits a left post here, and then it's just like straight off the ruck. He gives it to big Johnny Nguyen, finds a smaller defender, and muscles his way to the try line.
You couldn't really fault Brendan's there. They did get up. They tried to get their body in front. They just couldn't handle the big fella.
Too big, too strong. But you do often see that, don't you? It seems like a team's got so much possession down on the line but fails to capitalise on it, and then the game turns really quickly and they tend to score up the other end.
Yeah, it happens a lot. And it also can really tell a story about how the game's going to play out. The confidence North Rocky High would get out of defending their line, then putting the first points on, is it's going to be enormous. This is a very gettable kick. Just trying to pick up the number there. It might be the 9. Ooh, just to the left.
Just hooked it there.
Okay, so that's 4-0 to North Rocky High. We've got about 8.5 minutes to go before half time. I do think a little bit of fatigue is going to come into this in the next 5-6 minutes. It's a hot afternoon. Both teams are working hard.
Well, you're not wrong.
So, well, what would your words of wisdom be for St Brendan's here? They've had all the field position and possession, and they're down 4-0.
Yeah, I think if I'm Paulo Picotto, I'm just sending the messages out there, boys, just to calm down. We've got a bit of footy in us. You can see that they've got some points in them. Like we said, we had a look at these teams and the weather, and we thought this game's going to open up. I still feel like it can open up. Even this is the period where it will open up, Siebes, you know. Tired defenders. I know they've got big benches, but they just need to stick to their systems and keep defending well, try and force an error and get up there and score a try. Get themselves back into the game, but not worry about the scoreboard. Here he goes, Saruman. He's looked likely.
He looks like he's got a fair bit of speed if he can get some open space.
Gets it to Johnny Nguyen. He's got some space here. This is dangerous. Johnny Nguyen. Oh, he's got a bit of footwork too, Siebes. Takes it down inside the 30. What's happened there, Siebes?
Yeah, I think it might be a strip. There's a pretty good footballer here in Johnny Nguyen.
Yeah, he's just tackled him up high and he's gone on with the tackle. But he knew it was a strip there. You can't do that. So probably a chance for North Rocky to really capitalise here. I mean, the game's largely been dominated by St Brendan's, but they could possibly go up 2 tries here.
And look, why would you go away from what works? A couple of boys lay a platform and give it to Big Johnny, 10 out, and good luck stopping him.
Exactly. He scored 4 tries last week.
It looks like he's lining up for play 1.
Thought they might have held him for like play 2 or 3, Steve, but we'll see how he goes. Probably gets the best of the defence there, but he'll draw a few in. Ball's going to come out to the 5'8", Nathaniel Beckett.
There's some numbers out on the left here.
Oh, Beckett, that's hint of a shepherd there. Oh, that just... Yeah, it just all went pear-shaped there.
It's just overcomplicating a little bit, isn't it?
Well, I think it was either Beckett or Costa. I'm not sure. I can't really see the numbers, 6 or 7. But I think he was trying to get to the sweep runner, Siebes. But They just weren't in sync, him and his lead runner there.
A little bit of timing.
Yeah, timing issues, yeah. Righto, what do we got on the clock here? 5.5 to go. Brendan's boys are trapped in their own end. Oh, no, not another. No, it's a knockback. It's good for young Jackie Robertson. They're really going to bridge up in defence, though.
They've got to get through this and get to a kick.
Absolutely. Here goes Morris. He's looked all right early. He hasn't had a lot of ball lately. McDonald.
I don't like seeing a winger jump short sides.
Yeah, just there you go. You've had it again there, Steve. But I think the 5'8" young Quinn Warren's jumped in there and done exactly what you asked him not to do. But he doesn't have a headset on with you in there, so McDonald. That's a better run, centralising the ball. What can they get out of this kick? They look like they might they might run it. That was risky. They put in a kick at the end. Could work out for him. Oh, well done.
He did a really good job there.
It was a dangerous bouncing ball.
Trying to pick up the number. I think it might be number 2.
Yeah, that was the little number 2 in Byron.
Byron, yeah.
Yeah, Byron did really well. The ball comes back here. They're going to charge it forward to North Rocky side. That's a good run. I feel like they're starting to get the ascendancy here, Siebes.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Well, with 4 minutes to go before half-time.
Oh, it's a roll ball. Wow, you don't see them too often. Must have been a fairly pronounced one. We have a look at the Cocoa Brew replay. Yeah, he didn't even make an attempt to play it with his foot. Great refereeing there by Kano Broad.
That also could be the touch football influence of Blake Moore there as well.
You're going to pin that one on Blakey?
Yeah, I'm going to pin that on Blake.
I'll sing out to him later. Righto, what can they do this last 3.5 minutes? Oh, he's coming off the back fence. That's a good run from the interchange forward. I think that's the number 16, Siebes. Angus Crawford. Where's he been all game? Get him on.
I like how he just got off the back fence, ducked in behind the markers, found that space.
Here's the other interchange forward, the 15. The bench is really having a say here. Aiden Bacon. Come out to Robertson. What's he got in store? Nice ball by Robertson. If he shifts it, boy, he might score a try here. The two. Oh, great cover defence by the North Rocky Hawks side. That's sensational. I think that was the big number 3, Goltz.
Yeah, it was Jesse Goltz. He did a good job actually to catch the winger to start with and then carry young Bailey McDonald into touch.
Yeah, Bailey McDonald looked like he was in for all money.
Yeah, he's got some wheels. He's a big boy. Geez, he could have gone low there.
If he had his time again, I think he would have done the old NRL dive. Oh, good defence there. That's Crawford. He's making an impact in defence and attack. Just can't pick up his number. I think that's Sebastian Hutton playing 13. It is there. We can see it now. He's at 13, so he's had a pretty good stint too. Comes out here to Byron. Beats one. Love to see him in a bit of space.
Oh, he's still going.
Ooh. The referee's called held there, see? So actually, that's Marley Miller. It says here on his notes, Marley Miller will he'll tackle anything. Can they jag a try here in the last minute and a half, Steve?
Yeah, I think they just need to keep getting through their sets.
That's interesting. 5th tackle option there. Went to the front row, but he probably did a big job. Pretty decent job out of it. What about the job from the winger? Oh, Bailey McDonald. He's tiptoed out of an elevator there. Sorry, get caught in the tight spaces.
The last thing North Rocky High needs now is St Brendan scoring right before half-time.
Crawford off the back fence.
He's been excellent.
Gets short
what about the commentary curse?
You've given him the curse there, Steve. Parker Bartler, take a bow. Stands out with the green headgear, and he's, as Crawford has done a couple of times today, he's come right off the back fence He said, if you don't tackle me, I'm going straight through you. But young Parker Bartler put his head in the right position, hit him underneath the ball. Nice tackle.
So we've got about 30 seconds to go before half-time. Has Morey got a trick play?
He's very close to the field there, Blake Moore. I think he's
giving
marshalling the troops.
What about an early kick for the fullback? There's no fullback back for Brendan's.
Oh, that ball comes out to Saruman. What's he got in hand? Inside ball to Miller. Miller's going to keep it alive at all costs. Goes to Lucas Joseph. He's going to get wrapped up, and that might just do it for Seebs there. Half-time in this 7B Grand Final. North Rockhampton State High School Hawks lead 4-0 over St Brennan's College 2. And I think the North Rocky High dignitaries sitting down in front of us will be very happy with that first half. We're going to take a break, and a word from our sponsors. We'll be back for the second half.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
Welcome to North Rockhampton State High School, one of Rockhampton's largest state high schools. North Rocky High delivers a comprehensive curriculum targeted at students' individual needs. The senior curriculum offers a rich selection of choices, including ATAR subjects and vocational educational certificates in many fields. Students can participate in a variety of sports too that foster and develop their talents. And the school also offers a variety of cultural opportunities. North Rocky is proud to play a role in developing well-rounded individuals through respectful and positive relationships.
Big brand stock prices at Intersport. At least 20% off Nike, Adidas and New Balance footwear and apparel. Nike Air Windflow 10, save 30. Nike Metcon 8, save 90. Plus new gear for the NRL Finals. Don't miss this at Intersport.
There's something for everyone at the Rockhampton Leagues Club. Enjoy a coffee and cake in our cafe, and the children will love our new kids club. Our renovated venue offers a great dining experience for the whole family. Come in and enjoy the all-new Rockhampton Leagues Club.
The Cathedral College is more than just a school.
It's a place to learn, to play,
To perform. A place to pray. To thrive.
Come and make the Cathedral College your place.
Welcome back to Brown Park, the home of rugby league in Rockhampton, where you're watching the Rockhampton District Secondary Schools Rugby League Grand Final Series. At the moment, we have the 7B Grand Final, and the North Rockhampton State High School Hawks side lead 4 points to nil over St Brendan's College 2. I'm joined here today by Damien Seabold. Seabs, thoughts on the first half?
Well, Walson, the first half was a true tale of two halves, wasn't it? The first 10-15 minutes, St Brendan's dominated North Rocky High. They were parked down in their 20, couldn't quite capitalise, and then the first opportunity North Rocky got, they scored points, and then they parked themselves down in the St Brendan's 20. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
It certainly will. Here goes Saraman.
I do think while the loss of Kaplick early really impacted St Brendan's.
Yeah, he definitely had that go forward. That's a great bomb there by Gabriel Costa. Oh, the chase has possibly knocked that on. No, it's play on. Referee's happy with it. Oh, there's something happened there. It's either a knock on or an offside.
Let's have a look at the Cocoa Brew replay.
Got the offload. Probably play on until right at the end there. He's a good up-and-coming ref, young Kano Broughton, Seeves. I've been watching him all year, and he's just getting better and better. His control of the game is really good.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious early that he's got full control of the game. And I think the best thing with young refs is when you see them let the game flow, and when a decision's made, he makes sure that both sides understand what the call was.
Here goes Mosby. What a run. Sonny Mosby, the fullback for St Brendan's College. It comes back to the, looks like that's the front rower there.
That's a good carry.
It's not Kaplick, so I'm just trying to catch his number. Sorry, didn't see that there, but here's a big number 17 come on for Kaplick. Collier, he's had a couple of good charges. Hang on to it, son. Good defence there by Doyle.
Just trying to pick up who the headgear was, because that was a good carry for St Brendan's.
Comes out to Robertson. He doesn't mind to run, the little diminutive halfback. Little charge out of dummy half by the hooker. That's Davis McDonald. McDonald will play the ball back, and it'll come back to Robertson. What's he got in store? Nice little grubber kick here. See if it's tough bounce there for Saraman. And, well, until the kick chase, it wasn't a bad set, Seems.
Yeah, it was a very good set. The kick took a nasty rugby league bounce, and St Brennan's were in a position to pin him in their own 10. Oh, that's a great
Hang
run
on,
from
here
Johnny
goes
Nguyen.
Nguyen, Siebes. Johnny Nguyen.
Just picking up the headgear player for St Brennan's out there. That's number 12, Harry Wilczek.
Lamarcus Doyle straight off the big run from Nguyen. Ball's going to come out now. Chin's taking a bit of a run. This could be danger signs here for Brennan's. Young Kobe Chin. He hasn't run too much so far, but he's starting to get some quick play the balls. They're not really moving forward here. Here goes Hutton, nicknamed Seb.
He's a brave little fellow, Seb
He
Hutton.
is. He goes good. I like him. Here goes Chin, taking him to the line. Nice pass. This is good footy. Here's
Great
Miller.
pick-up.
We wanted to see him in some space. It's Byron. Byron's going to play the ball back to Kobe Chin. Gives it to the big
last.
number 11. They're going for the power play on the 5th tackle. Siebes.
Oh, just short.
Wow, just for a second there, I thought Lucas Joseph was going to crash over. But not a bad place to turn the ball over in that 10-10 box.
You did take the words out of my mouth there, Wal, because that's the best place on the field to give the footy over.
I'm not sure if he was square there, Joseph, but good effort from Marker.
He's chasing hard still here as well.
He is. He's going for the triple. Ball comes away to Tyler Slater. Slater's straight through. He's gone straight through the North Rocky defensive line. Oh, he's copped one on the way down there, Siebes. That's a big run. Ball comes out to Robertson. He's going to kick off the back of that good run there. Let's see what the chase is like. Pressure's on the North Rocky boys. They're forced an error. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. I think the coach, Paula Picotto, as we look down to the bench, he'd be very happy with that. And as we see, Kaplick has come back onto the bench. Big Nate Kaplick, he's got some danker rub from the FAO. Joshy Merlot down there, looks like he could be coming back onto the field.
And he's going to be a big inclusion if he can get back on the field.
Well, given what he did in the first 5 or 10 minutes, he's just having a jog up and down the sideline there, Siebes. But
he doesn't look as good as he was at the start of the game, the way he's moving. He's certainly moving well enough.
He's a bit ginger, but yeah, I mean, he'll be a big inclusion if he can get back out there. Here we go. Oh no, just overplayed it a little bit there.
The pass was probably just a little bit too far out in front. So that was an opportunity for St Brennan's to get back in this game early, or to get back on level terms. I think it's important now for them to have a good defensive set. In the first half, they gave away a few penalties, and that was given North Rocky High an opportunity to be piggybacked up the field. If they can take that out of the game, they're in good stead here.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Siebes. 4 points to nil. It's anyone's game at the moment. Just under 20 minutes to go. See what they can do over on this left-hand side. They probably just want to complete a set, I'd say. That's the order of the day from Blake Moore.
I think
here he goes.
I know there's still 18 minutes to go, but St Brennan's wouldn't want to wait too long to get themselves back on the scoreboard at 4-all or even 6-4, because grand finals can be funny. You blink and all of a sudden there's a couple of minutes to go.
It's been a funny game like that. I mean, it's sort of threatened to be a high-scoring game, but the further it goes, it looks like it's going to be a real tight tussle.
Yeah, definitely.
He'd be disappointed with himself there. He's had a great game, Johnny Nguyen, being one of the best players on the field, if not the best, but he's just put the ball down and he's given the Brennan side a bit of an opportunity here. Comes out to the centre three-quarter. Oh, he's got a bit of space there. There he goes. Jackie Morris. He's going to go all the way, I think. Can he put it under the post? Oh, he dived a bit early, but I suppose get the ball down, son. He's very happy with it. Kicks the ball in to the Brown Park ether there.
The boys look like they may have rehearsed that.
Oh, they're up and about. That had reminiscent of Benny Hunt.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Here we go on the Cocoa Brew replay.
It was a good try. Oh, he's put the in and away on. He showed some pace, didn't he?
That's a classic centres try, that.
And here we go. Pick the footy up. Give me some space, boys.
Got this try celebration there. So we have got a game on our hands here at Brown Park. 17 minutes to go. 4 points all. Big kick coming up here for young Sonny Mosby. Just great experiences, Siebes, for these boys to play in big games like this in front of big crowds, and then even better, they can go home and watch it all on the live stream.
Exactly right. You know, there's nothing better than at a young age getting a chance to watch yourself on the big screen, having someone say your name. I'm sure there'll be plenty of parents that can't be here in person even, and they're getting to watch it on the stream, seeing their son's names being called out.
And if you are a parent out there watching from... oh, he's kicked it.
Ooh, that nearly
he's kicked it.
That was 1 up, 1 down for a second.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to wave that away, but I mean, that's a huge kick. There's still 16 minutes to go. There's a lifetime to go here, Steve, but 6 points to 4, that could be critical.
Yeah, definitely. That was a huge kick. Considering we both thought there was a chance that he could have brought that try around under the sticks as well.
He must have known he had a good goal kicker on his hands there.
Maybe that's his sweet spot of training as well.
Shortish kick. He's going to put pressure on the 4 to stay in. He's done very well there. Oh, can he break free? Jack Taggart, take a bow. Gets his
Here comes
way
Kaplick.
back. Here goes Kaplick.
Oh, good tackle.
Looking a bit ginger,
His
but
little
that's
lock.
That's Hutton.
Bit of a
Old.
shoulder charge.
McAllister Old is going to... Wow, it's funny. It's sort of... They had a really dominant period, North Rocky, but probably didn't capitalise on it. Now they're down by 2 points. It's going to be, can they keep their composure here?
Speaking of rugby league royalty, the great Sam Granville's just wandering in his Rockhampton High polo, ready to coach his team later this evening.
Yeah, I think they're coming up next. We have Rockhampton State High School taking on St Brendan's College in the 8B Grand Final, so that should be a cracker.
He's still in good nick, Sammy.
Slater's going to play the ball back to Lowe. This is what I like to see, little Lowe. I want to see him jarting out of dummy half. Robbie Farrell-like. Getting across the park. Wouldn't see, throw a dummy in there somewhere. That'd be good to see. These interchange forwards really made a difference in the first half. There's another one. Good run. I think that's Bacon.
The young half has spotted space on the left.
Can he bring home the bacon here, Siebes? Oh, he's got out very quick from marker, but the referee's happy with it. Lowe's going to play the ball back. It's going to come out to Kaplick. Kaplick, can he get there?
Another great tackle down low.
Just
I couldn't
short.
quite see who did that.
That's a sensational defensive play there on the Cocoa Brew replay. Down around the legs. I think it might have been the number 6, Nathaniel Beckett.
Okay, because he's come from the far side as well for that.
They got some trouble getting out of their own in goal here. Kaplick's just folded it, put him back into the in goal, and we've got a drop out. Well, you called it, Siebes. You said if Kaplick gets back on the field, he's going to make a big difference, and he's certainly doing that.
I think based on the way North Rocky High have played so far under Blake Moore, they're definitely going to go short here.
Let's see what Sarriman's been practicing his short drop kicks. There's a few chases there. I can see Hutton. Just stay on side, boys. Oh, that's good. That's really good. It's going to put him under pressure. Well done by Crawford. I'll tell you what, they've lost nothing when they brought the bench on this Brendan side. Here he goes. Little fella out of dummy half. This is what I was calling for. Good offload. This could be a try. Try time. Jack Taggart. But Keegan Lowe set that up, the little number 14. Ever since he's come onto the field, he's electric out of dummy half.
He is. It was that speed to beat the first marker and create some space, wasn't it?
The short dropout backfires there. Lowe gets into dummy half. On the replay, the Cocoa Brew replay, bang, bang.
Oh, that's good.
Draws in 3 players and then sends him away, and he finishes like a good centre does, young Taggart.
Like I really like there, Wal, how he subtly showed to the open side, picked up the footy, took off, cleared the ruck, created space. And he wasn't selfish either. He probably could have gone himself, but he put the draw and pass on and put his centre over.
I think you spoke about it before the game, Siebes. It's like, in this grade, it's a very interesting grade because you do get lads that are further developed and then there's lads that are really small. But I can tell you what, that's a name I'm putting in the black book, Keegan Lowe, because he's small, but he knows how to play a bit of footy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if he gets a bit of size about him, you know, just some natural growth and continues on his footy journey, we might be seeing him some A competitions, I think, in the future.
I agree. I think there's him and the young halfback for St Brendan's as well, Jack Robertson.
Yeah, Robertson's been good.
You can see things in them that you can tell they're a natural footballer. Size will come.
Okay, he's missed the goal, so we do have a one-score game. The converted try gets North Rocky into extra time territory. 11 minutes to go, so still plenty of time on the clock.
Well, I don't want to be accused of going off too early here, but what are the rules when it comes to extra time in the schoolboys grand finals?
Yeah, so the rules that were, I'm pretty sure they're the same as last year, but I know it goes to an extra time period of 5 minutes each way, and then if it's still drawn after that extra time period, it goes to golden point extra time.
Okay.
So it's not straight into golden point. So it's a bit of extra footy for the boys if they do get... I mean, every chance that this could happen in this game.
I know there's 11 minutes to go, or 10 and a half to go, but I'm calling it. I can see overtime here.
Clifton gets out of dummy half. They're just taking a few settlers here. That's a good run by Taggart coming off the try. He's a long way from his left centre position. Looks like one of those scoot sets there. Everything's been from dummy half, but they've marched their way down the field. Lowe's going to play the ball back. Let's see what Robertson's got in store. Good kick pressure from Johnny Nguyen. Saruman. Oh, it's given him... he hasn't had a lot of luck with bounces today, Seeps.
No, he hasn't, but he has done a good job of cleaning up the mess at the back. He hasn't fumbled any.
Here goes Miller. Always beats the first man, young Miller. Well, that's lifting. You can't lift, boys. You can't lift him in this age group, and young Marley Miller.
He's got good footwork.
He's definitely a, what would you say, bantamweight?
Oh, yeah, he certainly is.
Yeah,
he's got some big shorts on as well.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, every time he's touched the ball, he's looked dangerous. And like I said, if you get him in some space, I can see Marley Miller really causing him some trouble.
Well, I think he's beaten his opposition player every time.
Costa. There's so many players from Brendan's committing to a tackle. I think if they spread the ball wide, they're going to get some success. Here he goes, Johnny to win. Probably the spiritual leader of this side, you'd think, just from having a look at it. They're committing 4 and 5 players to a tackle, is it?
Yeah, he has. He's been enormous.
Comes away, Chin. Chin's going to go for a dart. He's
he
very quick,
through.
Chin. Goes straight through. Good tackle there by Sonny Mosby. They've got him on the back foot here. What can they do? Looks like
to the left.
Oh, big show and go there from the halfback in Costa.
Where's Johnny Nguyen?
Saruman's got a bit of a run up here. Beats one.
Oh,
nice tackle by Kaplik.
Here he goes, big Johnny under the sticks.
Chin's got Johnny to win. He knows only one way. That's a great tackle by Mosby. On the 5th tackle, they went for the power play.
That was just great line speed from the fullback for St Brendan, Sonny Mosby. He got up before Johnny could get enough momentum to really create havoc there.
It's good situational awareness there, seems like just understanding that if you give that momentum to Johnny to win, he's going to be very hard to stop. So he basically got up to him, like you said, before he could get up any momentum. See what they can do in this set. They can really put some pressure on here. That's Bacon. It comes away to Robertson. Robertson's going to have a dart himself. Johnny to win grabs him with a pinky. Here goes Lowe. He's been very active in the second half. Young Keegan Lowe set up the try that's made the difference at the moment.
They can't afford to give away a penalty here if North Rocky want to get back in the game.
Ball comes away to Kaplik. Got to be getting close. They've dropped back about 5 players here, Steve, so they're ready for the kick return.
Maybe they're going to look for an early shift.
Robertson, that's his best kick of the day.
Oh, good take.
Great work by Costa, who's moved to fullback by the looks of it. They've moved Saruman into the front line. This is great field position to be starting the set 45 metres out. Oh, no. Oh, poor young Chin there. He's been so good in this second half.
He has. That's almost a fatigue error, isn't it? He's worked his heart out this second half.
Yeah, well, I don't think they've had 2 hooker rotations, so I think he's basically played the whole game, Steve.
I agree, and I think the first 15 minutes he was playing as a lock as well, so he probably would have done a lot more defence there.
Oh, that's right, he was too. So they did have someone in there at hooker at some stage. So,
but he hasn't had a rest.
Oh, good hands there by Robertson.
Jeez. That dummy.
I like the fact that Robertson, even though he's small, he's not scared to have a run. Oh, no, Crawford. Well, it wasn't a great pass. Keep your head up, son. You've had a great game. He's not.
When he came on the field, it almost changed momentum towards St. Brendan's, didn't it?
Yeah. I tell you what, it's just... I love these players that you can just see the emotion on them. It's like a Reece Walsh. Like you can see everything that's going through young Angus Crawford's head there. He's, pushing away his players.
He's emotional.
Yeah, he just plays with emotion, and it's great to see. Righto, North Rocky get the opportunity here. 5 minutes on the clock. They've really got to do something in these next couple of sets, Steve.
Yeah, the big thing is they can't panic. There's still 5 to go, so they need to make sure they get through the set. They can't keep giving back the ball at halfway.
Robertson's not falling for any dummies from Beckett. Beckett plays the ball back. Let's see what they can do. Looks like an interchange forward there. Can't quite pick up that number.
That's a good carry.
Good carry. Comes away to Saruman. Saruman's going to take him on. Beats one player there.
He started to come into the game a little bit more, hasn't he?
He has. They've moved him into the front line. Looking for it. Here goes Chin. On to big Johnny Nguyen. They've taken him low. They've handled him well in the second half. And saying that, it's taken 3 or 4 players. Like to see Chin get out of dummy half here. Goes to short side. Oh. Can they find a play here? Oh, was there a knock on first by Brennan's?
I think that's play on.
Okay, play on. Stacks on the mill there. Saruman's going to go from dummy half, or is that Costa?
Excellent defence.
Oh, offside. Huge penalty. Wow, huge penalty on the 5th tackle there. So this is just what the doctor ordered. I think Blake Moore, he'll be getting the message out there.
They don't need to do anything special here. They just need to lay one for Johnny.
I don't know if we can get some. We probably can't get some pictures of this because we'll just stay on the footy, but there's no one this side of the post. This is the most compressed defensive line I've ever seen. Johnny to win plays the ball. If they get the ball wide, they will score on the right-hand side. Comes out to Costa. Gets it to the 11. Try time, and it's near the posts. Oh, that could be huge. Lucas Joseph crashes over.
Lucas Joseph, he had to score that. He had 3 on none outside him, but he did great. He come off the right.
Well, you could say that, but look at this. He comes to Costa. Nice ball. Seeing the space. The sliding defence from Robertson.
Yeah, he did really well then, didn't he?
He did well because he stopped him with that right foot step and also makes the really kickable kick here.
Do you know who he reminded me of a little bit then? The way that he threw the dummy and come off the right? A young Mick Busby.
Michael Busby?
Yeah, just the way he had 3 outside him and he decided to go bang off the right.
It was reminiscent, wasn't it?
No, that was a great try. He did a really good job there to give themselves a chance. There's 2.5 minutes to go. This kick is enormous.
Well, he's had a great game, young Kobe Chin, and he's really come into his own in the second half. And this is the type of kick that, it's the type of kick that kickers dream about. He can put his side into 10 all.
I back him in from here.
2 minutes to go. Yeah, I think he's going to knock this one over.
Oh, and he's missed it. He's hooked it.
Oh, keep your head up, son. Jog back, it's not over.
There's still plenty of time to go.
Jog back. This is not over by any stretch.
He's been so good today, Joe.
Yeah, but it's not over,
Kobe
Siebes.
Chin.
There's a minute 45 on the clock. There can still be a result here for North Rocky High. He's got to put that behind him because he can really make something happen.
Okay, so St. Brendan's have just got to kick it as deep as they can here. Looks like they've set up to go short. Not real sure.
Oh, could have been going out on the full there.
I think it might have been too. I wonder if I'll have a replay.
Unlucky young Miller. He probably didn't want to take any chances.
It was one of those ones where it was 50-50. We'll have a look at the Cocoa Brew replay. Oh, there's no guarantee that it would have gone out on the full. Okay, so St. Brendan's just got to get through this set. They hang on to the footy and they win. So just come out to the right here through the number 8. Tyler Slater, good safe carry.
Well, this is it. Brennan's are going to win this game by the looks of it, barring a miracle here from North Rocky. There's a penalty. They might just take the 2, wind down the clock. All the boys, they're pointing to the spot. Well,
you know what? Well, why take the risk? Just tap it and go.
Yeah. Well, they've pointed to it. I mean, if he doesn't kick it dead,
that's right.
You could see
just
a
based
miracle
on the way he struck the last one. It looks like he kicks it straight. I just don't know if he's got the legs.
Could hit the post. The North Rocky boys are distraught out there. They put their heart and soul into it, but I think even though they're disappointed, they can keep their heads high because they've played a great game of footy. It's been a great game by both teams, and there wasn't much in it.
Regardless of the result, it's been a really high-quality game of footy as well, considering these guys are in grade 7.
This is possibly the best 7B grand final I've seen in 5 or 6 years, Siebes, and I've been watching these games, as I've been part of the committee for probably 7 or 8 years now, but really high-quality 7B footy in terms of defence and just the way they structured it. He's missed it. No, he's got it. He's got it.
Oh.
It's over. Did he kick it?
Has anyone...
Oh,
okay.
The North Rocky boys, yeah, they've done the right thing. They're playing to the whistle.
Yeah, that's right.
But
full
that's
credit
it.
to St. Brendan's.
It's all over. The Brennan's boys have taken it out, 10 points to 8 in the 7B grand final. Oh, but they're distraught, but they should hold their heads up high, the North Rocky High Hawks. Great game of footy here today. We're going to take a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with the 8B grand final.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
Welcome to North Rockhampton State High School, one of Rockhampton's largest state high schools. North Rocky High delivers a comprehensive curriculum targeted at students' individual needs. The senior curriculum offers a rich selection of choices, including ATAR subjects and vocational educational certificates in many fields. Students can participate in a variety of sports too that foster and develop their talents, and the school also offers a variety of cultural opportunities. North Rocky is proud to play a role in developing well-rounded individuals through respectful and positive relationships.
Big brand stock prices at Intersport. At least 20% off Nike, Adidas and New Balance footwear and apparel. Nike Air Windflow 10, save 30. Nike Metcon 8, save 90. Plus new gear for the NRL finals. Don't miss this at Intersport.
There's something for everyone at the Rockhampton Leagues Club. Enjoy a coffee and cake in our cafe, and the children will love our new kids club. Our renovated venue offers a great dining experience for the whole family. Come in and enjoy the all-new Rockhampton Leagues Club.
The Cathedral College is more than just a school.
It's a place to learn, to play,
To perform. A place to pray. To thrive.
come and make the Cathedral College your place.